Alright, welcome back everybody. Next episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So where we left off last episode was we finished Westminster, and I went through and I grabbed all the collectibles from here, other than the Royal Correspondence, I believe they're called, and then the music boxes. I have to go back and get those at a different time, but I did not get the collectibles from the Strand. I will do that when I also find more time, some free time where we don't need to record. But today, this episode, we're going to start with talking to Clara O'Day. And then I want to go hit this, Frederick Aberline. I'm going to talk to him. And then I kind of want to knock out this guy, this dreadful crimes thing. So this would be the first murder mystery or dreadful crime that we would do, and I think there's like 10 of these, so we can check those out, get them rolling, and then if we have more time, depending on where the next one pops up, we can hit this guy for starting sequence 7. But basically the goal is we're going to do all of the missions outside of the Strand and Westminster, and then we'll start moving in and doing that stuff. But let's get going, since it's already been a minute and a half of my bullshit. And I don't know if this is just like a conversation or if there's like a final quest.
You've done a wonderful job of helping the children of this city.
So what you're saying is, I'm a hero.
We pitched in what we could to properly express our gratitude.
Thank you, Clara.
Aw. That was it, huh? Okay, well, this is gonna be very quick. There we go. Give me the item, bucko. And hold on, wait until we get it.
Take this!
There you go. Well, thanks, buddy. Go hit this one. Almost at... Nah, whatever. We'll stick with the plan I originally had. Go talk to Frederick Aberline, finish up that whole thing. Then we can do murder mystery, which, honestly, from Unity, was one of my favorite things to do. They were very, very cool. Some of them were pretty difficult, too. So I wonder how these are going to be difficulty-wise. Let's mark this guy. Alright. Let's just make our way. Music's going hard. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned this before in any previous videos, but the music, they have like a whole symphony for like this game. Like they have an Assassin's Creed symphony that plays a lot of the music from all the games, but primarily like this one has a lot. So, oh, we gotta defend a civilian. A civilian. That's pretty easy. Stab. There we go. I feel pretty OP. Oh, since last episode, I ran around and got all those chests and stuff in Westminster. Well, I crafted the Assassin Gauntlet. I think that was the only thing I crafted. But I did craft that, as you can see. Can you see it from here very well? No? Gauntlet. Look at that guy. Thing's sick. Your legendary assassin gauntlet. Thing's nutty. Alright, buddy. What you got?
We have an important job to do.
Here you go, Chief.
Eco Chief.
Oh, Freddy. I hardly recognized you in your police togs.
You certainly scrub up well.
I thank you for your help in collecting these bounties. I am impressed with all you have accomplished, and I wish you luck with your future endeavors.
Why is he so sad? Oh, because he's done? Done working with us? I'd be sad too. I'm pretty awesome. Alright, let's go travel here and do a murder mystery. See how long these take. Because we don't have a lot of extra stuff to do, we're going to be pounding missions like crazy. So I believe at the beginning of this episode, we were at 73% completed with the game. Doing straight missions, that should go up fairly quickly. This is just right here. That's hot. A simple matter of murder. Solve the seemingly simple murder of a factory worker. Let's do it. Show me how these work in this game. I had to pay like $2 for this, so it better be worth it.
Oh dear. This is going very badly, isn't it?
It certainly doesn't have the makings of a ripping good novel.
What happened here?
Ah, the charming and delightful Fry twins.
Have we met?
Mr. Raymond knows everyone. He knows everything about this city. He writes it all up in his books.
I'm Henry Raymond, writer of third-rate lurid stories. Penny dreadfuls, if you will. And this is little Artie.
Mr. Raymond takes real murders and makes them so awfully exciting. The guilty always get caught.
There's one unfolding just here.
Kid is
Perhaps
unsettling.
one of you would like to try your hand in solving it.
To find the murderer, use Eagle Vision to search the investigation zone for clues, interrogate every suspect, press options to enter the progression log, and access your collected evidence. Use a guilty suspect to solve the case and collect your reward. Be careful, though, as every false accusation will reduce the reward. Works the exact same. Got it. I wonder if there's side objectives of, like, don't get it
I do
wrong.
find crime so
But we'll see.
delightfully entertaining, don't you? I mean, solving crimes, of course. Finding a solution is exhilarating.
Hold on. Can we... Oh, shit. That's wild. Okay.
I arrived to find the foreman dead.
This is weird.
And the lad Dooley with bloody hands. No one's been able to find the murder weapon and arrest the murderer. Could you sort it out quickly? It's holding up the work. They're a rough bunch, but someone has to keep the kids in line. I just wish the grown-ups would quit fighting each other.
Okay. Deep stab wound to the chest. Bandana obscures the victim's face. Okay. What's up, bucko?
He knocks me to the ground and give me a kick. I find me work knife under me and grab it. I lift my hands to protect myself, and he knocks me out with a punch. Later on, I wakes up, and the man's lying there, dead.
Damn, he knocked out a kid?
He's my brother. He don't like to work hard, so one of the workers give him a thrashing. I tried to stop it, and he stops hitting bark and starts hitting me.
Huh. Okay.
When I come back, the man's lying dead, and there's Dooley holding a knife. Please don't arrest him. I was standing there, having a think, when a fella come at me and give me a thumping. Dooley tries to stop him, and he thrashes Dooley. I run out to find help.
Okay, so it's two brothers. Warehouse letter. Has come to our attention that one of your workmen, a certain Mr. Colton, has been beating the child laborers. Our society finds this to be a matter of concern, as do you, no doubt. Please take action to curtail the practice. Miss Clara O'Day. Nice. A knife. Small knife with the initial D crudely scratched into
I
the
wonder if
handle.
someone could tell me more about this.
That's Dooley's knife, all right. He never lent it to nobody.
Okay, so let's do this one right. It's not. It's in a progression mode. Dreadful crimes. So we have Wilkins' body with a deep stab wound to the chest. So he died with a stab wound. Easy. The letter has come to our attention. Mr. Colton. Who's Mr. Colton? Shall be. So yeah, that's suspects. Buck claims he returned the knife, returned to find the man dead and Dooley holding a knife. Claims he was suddenly accosted and beaten. His brother Dooley tried to stop the beating and was beaten. In turn, Buck ran to find help. Confirms that it's Dooley's knife. States that Dooley wouldn't lend it to anyone. Okay, hold on. Okay, so Buck's brother, Dooley, claims he was knocked to the ground. He fought his knife. He found his knife and lifted it up, then was knocked out by a punch from the victim, awakened to find the man dead. Identifies Buck as his brother. Dooley tried to stop a worker who was giving Buck a beating. The worker turned on Dooley. Mr. Freems. He arrived to find Wilkins already dead and the boy Dooley with bloody hands. Mentions that the workers are rough and often fight with one another. Buck, man. This one's tough already. I think it's Buck. Right? So if Dooley got knocked out, he found his knife and lifted it up. Why would the knife be moved then, though? So, like, if he lifted it up and was knocked out and he stabbed him at the same time, the knife would still be in the guy's chest. Know what I'm saying? But Dooley was holding the knife. Everything points to Dooley. Everything points to Dooley. This is all we get, man? I need like one more piece of information. It wouldn't be this guy, would it? I think it's one of the brothers. Everything points to Dooley, right? His hands are the ones that are bloody, but why is the knife over here? Doesn't make any sense. I feel like it's Buck protecting his brother. Or Dooley protecting his brother otherwise, but like... We're gonna accuse...
I was too scared to do anything.
Fuck! But if he got knocked out...
Oh, no, not so quickly. You have indeed solved this murder, according to the facts at hand. However, Artie, what advice would you give?
I would encourage you to look beyond the obvious, beyond surface appearances.
Try again. Use your powers to peer more deeply and see what you can discover.
Oh, so there's more now. Sick. So they wanted me to get it wrong. The imprint of a large worker's boot. And The imprint of a medium-sized worker's boot. The imprint is marked by pebbles of coal and coal dust, making it possible to follow the tracks. Ah, shit.
Which suspects had the opportunity to kill him?
Oh, shit.
Me and Wilkins was working out here. We heard screaming. Wilkins went to see what it was about and never come back. I went to see for myself, and there he was, dead. I didn't stick around. Somebody might think I'd done it. The strange thing is, Wilkins weren't wearing no bandana when I was talking to him. Only the workmen in the brewery wear bandanas. You should talk to Morris there.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy real quick again.
The fumes can be a bit much in the brewery. When the men work in there, they wear bandanas. Wilkins wasn't the type to beat the children. On the contrary, he was forever getting in fights, trying to stop that sort of thing.
Then everything's pointing towards Wilkins. Large boot. Stubbed out cigarette
I wonder if
butts.
someone could tell me
You
more
can
about
always
this.
check your case file to refresh your memory.
Yeah, shush. Okay, the imprint of a large worker's boot. Yeah, it's this guy. It has to be this guy.
I don't much know who smokes here. Maybe Taylor? Cigarette might be his. Well, I was inside the brewery all day. I wear me bandana in there. Man has to, what with all the smells and fumes.
I'm confused.
I quit smoking months ago. You know, I saw somebody from the brewery having a smoke this morning. Didn't see who it was, though.
You guys making me run around like this? That's crazy.
Well, like I said, I was inside. Didn't get a chance to come out to smoke. Colton left, though. You could talk to him. He's working in the loading area just now.
Holy shit, this just keeps going. Which is fine. It's actually pretty good. I did ask for more information because we couldn't figure it out.
I don't smoke. Never did. I was having a chat with one of the others when I heard a commotion and ran in there to find Wilkins dead. Poor bloke. Killed by that filthy little bastard that we feed and pay.
Bunch of cigarette butts.
I believe
Yeah.
I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Oh, very well. So I do smoke now and then. What's it matter?
Okay. Check this out again, huh? So there's medium footprint. I followed it to that one guy. So it wasn't him, I don't think. He said he found the body. Large footprint. And the large footprint was where the knife was. That one was close. Stubbed out cigarette butts. The imprint of a large worker's boot. Stubbed out cigarette butts by the loading area. So, Colton works in brewery and loading area. And he's talking to someone when he heard a commotion, ran to find Wilkins dead. Claims he doesn't smoke, then he admits to smoking. I think it's Colton. Owner of the factory. Claims it would be out of character for Wilkins to beat children. Further notes that, in fact, Wilkins often fought other workers to stop them from hitting the children. Notes that workers in the brewery wear bandanas because of the fumes. And Colton works in the brewery and loading area where I'm pretty positive it's Colton, like 95%. He also said he called the children little shits, or whatever he said. He guesses his cigarettes might belong to Taylor. He no longer smokes. He saw someone in the brewery smoking. Everything's pointing to Colton. So let's accuse Colton. Is this Colton? Hold on. This is Colton. Okay.
I should be foreman here. Wilkins coddled the boys like a mother hen. He come along and stops me giving the boys a beating.
Okay.
That was much more difficult than it initially appeared. Well done.
Up to the click with you.
The boy remembers lifting a knife, but not the actual killing. Did he do it? No. In fact, the dead worker, one Joan Wilkins, heard screams and ran to offer assistance. Once there, he found the boy unconscious and another workman, Tom Colton, standing unarmed. But Colton, long angry with Wilkins, thought fast and stabbed the man with the boy's knife. He then put his own bandana over Wilkins' face. Quick thinking, however, did not win out. Colton has been unmasked as the murderer. Cool. One done. Alright. Let's take a look. Next one is over here. And I think we go get that one done. Hopefully these don't take as much time. They might be a little easier after that since that was just an introductory one. But we'll see.
Come on!
Pretty neat though. Those are always a good time, right? Make you think. I did enjoy those a lot in Unity, and I'm glad. I didn't know that they had this. I went into to buy Helix credits, and I noticed that there's a DLC I was missing, so I bought it, and it was these, and super exciting. I like it. I don't think there's any like achievements or anything for it, so you definitely don't have to buy it.
Slow down.
Case of the conflicted courtship. So the perplexing murder of a woman in a public park. Good experience too. You get like a level each time.
A tragedy in the
Should I
park.
say a skill point?
Another chance to sort out a diabolical conundrum. One that I'll turn into a one-a-penny read for Purlock Publishing.
Nice. Okay. So look at the corpse. I'm allowed to be in here, right? I don't need to be sneaky. All right. A young woman with identifying papers stabbed many times in a highly violent manner. Wounds indicate a left-handed attacker. Prudence Brown. Okay. I like the little pop-up that it has too. It's cool. A small paper jacket containing powdered medication. Stamped Dr. Trevor Alton with an address.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Re-interrogate? You mean just interrogate? Or interrogate? Is this her purse? Contains an appointment diary. 10 a.m. Trevor Park. Noon. Gilbert. His house. The address is indicated in the back of the agenda.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Hold on. So it's Dr. Alton's address. Okay. These are blood trails, it looks like, if I had to guess. Yeah. This is the knife. Bloodied murder weapon. It is a standard kitchen knife. Okay. So let's go to the doctor's house, because that's... I don't know if it's closer or not, to be honest. Oh, how far away is this? Decent ways.
What are those brigands up to now?
Okay. so we're gonna go the normal person way.
I don't know any of Dr. Alton's other patients.
Okay. That's fair. Claire Knight.
I'm sorry to hear about her murder. She was a patient here, but increasingly began to stop by socially. So she was meeting Dr. Alton in the park, was she? My understanding was that she was engaged to someone. In any case, the good doctor could do better, in my opinion. Perhaps now he will.
That's some shit you just said at the end right there, Claire. I got my eye on you. Person upstairs. A couple clues to find as well. His office. Prudence's medical file. Miss Brown came to see me oppressed by grave anxiety concerning her recent engagement. This was not a medical concern, for nevertheless, I prescribed a mild sedative. However, she has since embarked on an irregular relationship with someone I shall not name. This situation is intolerable. Okay. Right-handed writing. Mr. Shelby's medical file. Since using this treatment, Mr. Shelby's overcome his paralyzing timidity with astonishing success. However, owing to the facts I've seen of the same drug on Mr. Baxter, I feel obliged to terminate Mr. Shelby's use altogether.
I believe I should re-interrogate a suspect.
Yeah, that was the guy below, if I remember correctly. Oh, there was something down there. We'll keep going up first. I don't think it's a doctor. Well, cut cheek. Oh, shit. Okay. Personal note, Doctor, I do hope that our professional relationship does not preclude a closer rapport. Yours most sincerely, Mr. Claire Knight. Okay. Interesting. Baxter now appears to be totally reliant on the treatment. He consumes far more than the prescribed dosage and is constantly demanding more. In addition, he has become alarmingly aggressive, going so far as to assault me physically. Furthermore, he has recklessly seduced several women over the past few weeks.
I wonder if someone could tell me more about this.
Baxter's the guy at the bottom, isn't he? Okay.
You appreciate, I'm sure, that I cannot discuss the condition of any of my patients.
Okay.
That's very odd indeed. Prudence was a patient here, but wasn't given this prescription. There's no reason that she should be carrying such a packet. Oh my God, Prudence! How horrible! I was about to propose. But I don't understand. She and I didn't have a meeting arranged today. It is true that we sometimes meet in the park, but there was no arrangement for this morning.
Okay. I believe him. I don't think it was him. There's more? What the fuck?
An unfortunate incident. One of my patients became overexcited.
Okay, you said Baxter assaulted him physically. So... Shit. Where was that thing? Oh, there you are. Little piece of paper. Dr. Alton's office. Doctor's note. Dear Miss Knight, I would ask you to please suspend Mr. Shelby's prescription. This note, as well as all medical entries in the office, appear to be written by a right-handed. Okay. So I need to talk to her, but I want to talk to Shelby first.
I'm quite angry, actually. I was having such terrific results. I felt like a new man. Much more vigorous and outgoing. but the doctor has ended the prescription altogether for no reason.
This is the guy that, like, attacks people, right? I think. I think it's her. Personally.
Dr. Alton makes house calls to see him. Baxter doesn't come into the office. I make up the prescriptions and he picks them up at noon when I'm away at lunch. Mr. Baxter apparently attacked the doctor yesterday. It was after hours, but the doctor did have a cut on his cheek. Poor man.
So now we have to go to Gilbert's house. Or Baxter. So we go here. Hopefully this doesn't bring us anywhere else. But I'm thinking it's the nurse. Go look at this first.
Will you be staying long?
Letter from Prudence. Dearest Gilbert, I have something of the utmost importance to tell you. I shall call tomorrow at noon. Please, dear Gilbert, know that whatever I have to say, I will always hold you in the highest esteem. Your Prudence. The letterhead gives Prudence's address. Shit. Now I have to go to her address, don't I? Yep. I think. Yeah, Prudence's house.
Prudence and I are engaged to be married. I'm desperate to see her. She should be by any moment. She had something important to tell me. I'm worried she's going to break off the engagement. Prudence has been so distant lately. I believe she has a misplaced affection for her doctor, the cad. I would make a much more appropriate husband, and the wedding is planned.
Okay. Not a whole lot from that guy. But let's go to Prudence's house and see what's up. Can I get out this way? What kind of fucking place does this guy live in? Ooh, hello. How far is this? All the way in fucking Timbuktu? Gosh. Okay. Pretty sure it's just all the way out. There we go. Okay, so it's these two. Unsent letter to Dr. Alton. Dearest Trevor, I must tell you that this evening something unsettling occurred. After our tete-a-tete in the park, teet-a-teet? I don't know. I set off for home, all the while thinking of you, but suddenly a young woman appeared and began to berate me in the street, never ceasing to shout insults and shameful allegations involving someone named Baxter. Isn't that the patient you have had such trouble with? Oh, my dear, I managed to slip away, but it was so terribly upsetting. But now I see that it is too late to post this, and I will see you tomorrow in any case. My love. Okay. Several entries stand out. I hold Gilbert in the greatest esteem, but I simply cannot imagine marriage and all it entails. I've seen so little of the world. I have begun to see a doctor in an attempt to calm my nerves and concentrate my mind. Dr. Alton is kind and gentle, and the solicitous manner with which he listens is as beneficial as any medication. Oh, what a rapturous night. The timid Dr. Trevor Alton has surprising depths. We had a chance encounter in the park, whereupon he began to speak to me with such intensity and passion, I was quite swept up. Soon his ardent kisses took my breath away. Could it be that I have found love at last? And what then of my engagement to Gilbert? Oh God, there's so much to read. My feelings for Trevor, it seems so silly to call him Dr. Alton now, are strong as ever, but mixed with concern. He has become moody, even tormented. He complains of his experimental treatment and of his patients. I've told him that I plan to break things off with Gilbert. Trevor and I are to meet in the park this morning as a proposal is in the offing. If he does propose, oh please let it be so. I shall go directly to Gilbert and break it off with him. A swift, sharp break is best for everyone. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think it's the doctor. It could be Gilbert, and it could be the nurse. But let's talk to
I saw her
Lou.
kissing my man in the park, didn't I? I followed her to this street yesterday, but lost her. I'll come every day if need be, until I catch her again. That trollop better promise to let him alone, or I'll give her what for.
Ah, is she?
He's all mine, I tell you. All the girls want a bit of Baxter, but they can't have him. You ask him yourself. He lives just that way.
Oh my god. Another place? Okay, so... Fuck, this video is gonna be long. Baxter lives right next to her.
Slowly now.
Holy shit, there's a lot of shit going on here. So this is Baxter. This is the angry guy. I always get what I want. It is my due. Written by left-handed man. Okay. She plans to break her engagement. Because of you, I won't have it. I shall marry her myself. At least that way she will remain a respectable woman. Written by right-handed man. The doctor? I'm confused. She means nothing to you. You are a monster of my own making. Written by right-handed man. You are nothing but a burden to me, a pathetic, sniveling burden. If only I could be rid of you. Left-handed. So it's basically these guys fucking arguing left and right. Oh, is this a bag? Paper packets. Many empty paper packets. They have a residue of powder on
I wonder
them.
if someone could tell me more about this.
Yes, we already know what that is. It's the medication he was taking. And a kitchen knife. It looks like one's missing. Fuck. Oh, I missed one. I can't extinguish your life, so I shall extinguish hers. Written by left-handed man. There's a spot of blood on the note. A left-handed man. No, go away. Go away. Who the fuck is a left-handed man? What? Does this mean we have more to talk about here? Okay, guys, let's not do this. There we go. These take a lot longer than I expected them to, which is fine. I'll probably get through like, oh, hey policeman, what's up? Probably get through like 2 an episode, but this episode we had a couple other things to take care of.
Easy, easy.
Okay, so we have the doctors. We have to talk to one person. Probably the doctor, if I had to guess. Maybe not. Okay. Claire Knight.
That medicine was developed by Dr. Alton specifically for one of our patients, Mr. Shelby. But he's been using it for another patient as well.
Wait. So Mr. Shelby also is taking that. Oh, fuck. So much running around. This is ridiculous. We have to talk to whoever this is. Gilbert? The guy she was gonna marry, but was gonna break it off with.
I've never heard of such a man.
That's fucking helpful. Cool. Dreadful crimes. So we have the park, we have Prudence. She was stabbed many times in a highly violent manner, wounds indicating a left-handed attacker. Got it. So there was a small paper packet containing powdered medication. This is the medication that makes people angry. She was going to meet with Trevor at the park and then Gilbert at his house, who she was going to break it off with. He's going to marry Trevor, who Trevor did not know about this meeting. So someone had to set it up. The bloody murder weapon is a standard kitchen knife, which was found in Baxter's house. I do hope that our professional relationship does not preclude a closer rapport. Yours most sincerely. Okay. Dear Miss Knight, I would ask you to please suspend Mr. Shelby's prescription. The doctor's right-handed. The way he did it. Doctor, isn't it? Now appears to be totally reliant on the treatment. Well, and they stopped Mr. Shelby's prescription. And that was the other patient inside the doctor's office. So I don't think he did it because he wouldn't be angry anymore if they stopped it. Baxter is totally reliant, reckless. Who the fuck is Baxter? Where is Baxter? You know what I mean? It's either Baxter or Claire. It's one of the two. Mr. Shelby has overcome his Miss Brown came to see me, oppressed by grave anxiety. He has since embarked on an irregular relationship with someone I shall not name. Baxter. Man, this girl had 3 people going on? Fuck. She's gonna break it off with Gilbert. Or maybe he was talking about himself with this relationship. But he said it's intolerable. I don't know. Okay, claims not to know any of the other patients. Oh, this is the guy, Mr. Shelby. Okay, claims that he was making remarkable progress. He felt like a new man, vigorous and outgoing. However, the doctor ended the prescription. So I don't think it's him. I don't know what he's doing in this story at all, to be honest with you. He has a cut on his cheeks. Claims he saw her yesterday. Also claims they did not have a meeting arranged today. They sometimes went to the park, but there was nothing. Was his patients, but was never given a prescription for the medicine found at the park. Declines to discuss the condition of any of his patients. Indicates that the cut on his cheek was due to one of his patients, Baxter. Claire states that Prudence was patient to the doctor. Notes that Prudence increasingly began to make calls without any medical justification. Baxter claims the doctor sees Baxter only on house calls. States that she makes up the prescription and Baxter picks it up when she's away. Wait. There is no Baxter. Claims that Prudence was engaged to someone else. Seems to think a romance with the doctor may now be possible for herself. I think it's Claire. She made up Baxter. Alton's cut believes the cut on Dr. Alton's cheek came from an altercation with Baxter, although she did not witness this. States that the medication found at the park was dispensed by Dr. Alton. For Mr. Shelby, a patient, notes that one other patient is now taking the same medicine. I think it's Claire. But we'll read the rest of these. He's unaware of Prudence's death, states that they are engaged to be married, waiting for her, and is concerned that she's going to break it off. Suspects that Prudence is attracted to Dr. Alton, claims to have never heard of Baxter. So here's the thing. If he were to attack somebody, he would probably go after him and not her. Strong-willed woman claims she saw her lover and Prudence kissing in the park. States that she followed Prudence on her way home, but then lost her. Returns daily in hopes of seeing Prudence and to warn her away from her lover. States that other women are after him. Points out Baxter's home nearby. So, fuck me, man. What if Gilbert is Baxter? It's Claire? That's it. So here's the other thing, though. These letters, it says a left-handed man. Why? And this person said I can't extinguish your life. I always get what I want. It is my due. Because of you. I don't know. Let's think here. Let's see. This one is very perplexing. So who is Baxter? It's a man. So it's either... I don't think that it is this guy. Medicine found was dispensed by him for Mr. Shelby. But he's not taking it anymore. Wait. What if they're lying? What if they're lying? And the doctor's cut was not... Like, he got cut from a knife, right? Wait. This personal note. She does not... I thought this meant nothing, but I think it does. She doesn't want anything with the doctor. Right, which means he was probably hitting on her. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Baxter's medical file. He started seducing several women over the past few weeks. But he only does house calls for Baxter. What if he's Baxter? What if he's Baxter? What if it is the doctor? He started taking his own medication. I'm doing it. It's him or the assistant. But I'm starting to think it's actually the doctor. Right? How the fuck do I get in here? I think I ran past the spot that I needed to go. Ah, this'll work. What if... Because nobody else sees him except the doctor. Shit, it's upstairs more. So the only person that knows about him is the doctor.
Oh God, it's true.
Oh my God!
I couldn't help myself. The powder unleashed a creature within me. He seduced the innocent Prudence and then killed her to prevent us from marrying. It's too horrible.
Holy shit.
I knew something was
I
amiss
did
with
it.
the medical powder, but didn't understand until you found those papers. Well done.
Okay, cool. His experimental medication seemed to be so successful on one of his patients that he tried it himself and created a monster. Going under the name of Baxter, the second drug-altered personality lived a wild, scandalous life, seducing women as he went. The unsuspecting Prudence Brown believed him to be Dr. Alton. Fell in love with the passionate Baxter. Meanwhile, Baxter continued his seductions, which included the possessive Lulu, who later followed Prudence, planning to threaten her. Horrified by Baxter's actions, Dr. Alton resolved to marry Prudence in order to save her reputation. Baxter, however, would not have his freedom curtailed in any way and arranged to meet Miss Brown in the park, where he viciously murdered her, a crime for which Dr. Alton will pay the price. Oh, shit. That's actually wild. That one was crazy. I'm sorry this video went so long. I was not expecting to spend 30 minutes on a murder mystery, but that was a lot of fun. So, next episode, we will continue. Actually, let's take a look. Are we continuing? Is there another murder mystery somewhere? Ah, it is here. We will do these until they start bringing us into the Strand. So, Death Stalks the Colonel. We will do this next. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially made it this far. Props to you. But thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.